somewhere they call the promised land, and I'll be there someday if you will hold my hand. I still need you there beside me, no matter what I'll do, for I know I'll never find another you. There is always someone for each of us, they say, and you'll be my someone forever and a day. I could search the whole world over till my life is through, for I know I'll never find another you. It's a long, long journey to stay by my side. When I walk through the storm, you'll be my guide, be my guide. If they gave me a fortune, my pleasure would be small. I could lose it all tomorrow and never mind at all. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'll do, for I know I'll never find another you. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'll do, for I know I'll never find another you. Another you. Another you. Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? Right. Hey, how about the Seekers? Band from 1965, I think, or 64, or something like that. I'll Never Find Another You. Well, this was the period of all the folk songs, and certainly the Seekers were right in the group with the others, Peter, Paul, and Mary as an example, and plenty of others that you probably are familiar with. Okay, well, this song is somewhat complex, lots of chords. We've got a B minor bar chord, some quick chord changes that makes it a little bit difficult. I have, and we have, of course, we have the intro at the beginning. Now, in this case, I left it with using the original chords. The original song, they're singing a full octave above me, and the capo is at 3. So evidently, this now puts you, by using the G chords, the G chords in the key of G, I believe. That puts you in the key of B flat, which really doesn't matter, but for those of you that wanted to play it in open, then you'd go back and you'd have to transpose these chords back into the key of B flat. Well, obviously, they're smart enough to know that makes it even more complex, but in this case, because I'm singing a full octave down, that means then that it seems a little bit low in the voice. So I pushed it up to the 5th fret, and for those of you that sing, with a normal voice, this might work for you as well. But the original key would have been in these same chords, but capo at the 3rd, and I'm doing it at the 5th. Okay, and obviously this gives you singers an opportunity, obviously most of the time playing by yourself, to move the capo in any position now that makes it comfortable for your voice. And for me, I like to sing as high as I can without breaking up, and the 5th fret pretty much did that for me. Okay, so let's go through this intro. And this is a little bit tricky. They play this 4 times on the original recording. They're going to start, and if we just pretend that the capo's not here, I guess, or use the capo as the 1, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. At the 4th fret, on the G string is where we start, with an open, and then a hammer on. And I'm picking it, so I guess I'm not really hammering on it. Open, 4, and then I'm going over to the B string, and I got my 2nd finger here on the 3rd fret, and then I'm going to put my 1st finger down on the 1st fret on the B string, an open, and then I'm going to hit the G string on the 2nd fret, and then I'm going to hit the D open. I'm going to hit it open, and I'm going to hit it one more time at the second, fourth, and that kind of leaves us ready to start over again. And end on an open G, which of course that puts us right in line with the G chord to start it. Okay, so they play this fairly fast. I practiced it for a few weeks or longer, maybe a month. I've been goofing around with it, and it took me a while to get this, and I still don't have it down. They play it 4 times. I'm lucky I got through it twice. Okay, so after we do that, then we're going to end. Okay, so let's just try going through it, and we'll just go right into it. There's a G, New World C, somewhere they A7. Hey, remember how you do an A7? You're going to leave that G string. Is that the G string? Yeah, the G string is open. They call the promise. Then we go to a D7. Land and I'll G, be there. Now we go into our B minor chord. And I like to play it always with a full bar chord, but obviously you can do one finger on the second, and then one finger on the third, on the B string, and then one more finger here in the G on the next fret down, and get that. So it's kind of a partial B minor. I like it. If we use the B minor bar chord, we're starting with the A minor form, right? So we're going to leave this finger up here. I'm going to form the A minor chord with these fingers, and then I'm going to slide that up to lay my bar down and make sure that the bar is always right behind the fret pin, right behind it, not on top of it, right behind it. And then you'll get the cleanest sound. Now sometimes you won't get that. It's a little hard to get that. But that's how you get to the B minor. Okay, so someday if C, if you will hold my D hand, I still E minor, need you there, C beside me, so D matter, C what I'll B minor again do. And now this comes really quick. C, 4I, G, no, I'll never see, A minor fine, D, another U. So I just do that G, C, G. If you listen to the recording, they're playing that little lead riff at the end of the verses, and maybe in other places too. I just noticed they play that a lot. Okay, so you've got 3 verses. They're all exactly the same. So let's go down to it. It's kind of a bridge. It wouldn't be a chorus because they only play it once. So we're going to come off that G, C, G. Now we're going to change keys because we're going to start with a D, so you got to get your voice ready. So it's probably a good idea to get the D up there. It's a E minor, long, long C, journey to D, stay by my C, side G, G again, stay on the G. When I E minor, walk through the D storm, you'll see, be my G guide. C, be my D7 guide, and then we go back into another verse. Now at the end, after the 3rd verse, then there is a guitar solo, which is somewhat. I think it uses part of that intro, and then there's some more complexity associated with it. Then immediately after that, we've kind of we repeat the second part of the verse. So that's this: if I E minor, I should lose you. C, love dear, I D, don't know. C, what I'll E minor, do, C, I, 4, I, G, no, I'd C, never, A minor, find, D7, another, U, C, G, C, D, see this is a little different, another G, C, D7, another G, C, G. Okay, so let's check the strumming pattern. There's a new world somewhere they call the promised land, and if I'll be someday, if you will hold my hand, I still need you there beside me, no matter what I'll do, for I know I'll never find another you. Nothing fancy about this strumming pattern. So you got a lot of work on this song. It's really a good song. It's got a lot of things for an acoustic guitar player to learn, and hopefully you got something out of this lesson. We'll see you next time. I Never Found Another You by the Seekers. Take it easy.